be a quick, easy lesson because it's kind of a review of what we did yesterday. Lesson 7. The only difference today is that instead of the word of on some of the problems, they have a multiplication sign. So what do you think the word of means? When we say 1/3 of 18, what were you actually doing yesterday? Yeah, we were actually multiplying. So if you knew how to do lesson number 6, then you're going to know how to do lesson number 7. The only difference today is that we have the multiplication sign and they want us to use a tape diagram. So, number 1, 1/3 of 18. Very easy. What do you think the whole thing is going to equal? 18. And how many boxes will I have inside of it? Pay attention. How many boxes will be inside?
3.
3 boxes. So, 3 units equal, how many do 3 units equal?
3 units. Wait.
What's it equal? 3 units. If I took all those 3 units and put them together, how much does it equal total? 18. So 3 units equal 18. 1 unit equals 18 divided by 3. So 1/3 of 18 is, what do you think? 6. If I were to take 6, write it in the box, 6 times 3 is 18. Now there's 1. Everybody get that down on their paper? Okay, good. There's 1 that's going to be a little different. On H, it says 2/5 times 12. I'm going to draw my tape diagram. And let's see. Where are my sticks? Number 10, what's going to go on top? Okay, so 12 is going to go on top. That's what this whole thing equals. And 3, how many boxes am I going to have? Okay, 5. And how do I find out see, I do 5 units equal, what does 5 units equal? Number 22, 5 units, what's it equal?
2/5
Okay. 5 units, so all 5 units together equal 12. Means 1 unit equals, what does 1 unit equal? What do you think?
2/5 divided by 12 divided by 2/5.
No, 12 divided by, how many units do I have?
5.
Yep, I have 5 units, so it's 12 divided by 5. So, figure it out. 12 divided by 5. This one's going to be a little different than the other ones. The other ones, they go in evenly. This one doesn't. So, number 25, what'd you get? 2 2/5. Everybody else get 2 2/5?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 unit equals 2 2/5. But I want to know how much 2/5 times 12 equals. Well, this is 1/5. So how am I going to figure out what 2/5 equals?
2/5 times 2 and 2/5, where you could add so you can like add 2 and 2/5 plus 2 and 2/5.
So add 2 and 2/5 plus 2 and 2/5, because this right here is the same as 2/5, right? So 2 and 2/5 plus 2 and 2/5 equals, what's 2 plus 2?
4.
4. Go ahead, Alexis.
4 and 4/5.
Yep, and then 2 plus 2 is 4. So 2/5 times 12 equals 4 and 4/5. It's a lot like yesterday, isn't it? Yes.
G2 doesn't fit.
G2?
G doesn't fit.
G doesn't. Okay. Yeah, and that one you'll have a fraction too. I'm just going to do the 2 on there though. And then there's another thing you're going to see today that's a little different. You have this copied, everybody? Okay. I. It says 2/3 of a number is 10. 2/3 of a number is 10. What do you think that's going to look like? Talk to your neighbors. Okay. Any ideas? Any ideas? Says 2/3 of a number is 10. Okay, so maybe you put it in the cake and you add it to get to 10. What do you think, Chance?
So the number is 10, and the top number is what's going to divide by 3, and 3 divided by 10.
Okay. What do you think?
So if it says 2/3, this is what you do. So you guys have these 3 boxes, and then the 2 boxes equal 10, and what's half of 10 equals 5. So it would be 5, 10, and the 10 is
Okay. How'd you do it?
I did it, like, we did the diagram, and then since it, 2/3, and it says 2/3 of a number is 10, I took 10 divided by 3, and then what I got there, that was it.
Okay. So you did 10 divided by 3? Well, we know that 2/3 of something equals 10. So that means if you take the 3 boxes and you have 2 out of the 3 boxes equals 10. Well, how are we going to find out how much each box equals? How are we going to find out? We have 2 boxes that equal 10. So how am I going to figure out? Divide what?
2/3, 3 into 10.
Do all 3 boxes equal 10, or how many equal 10? No. Okay, yeah, these 2 boxes equal 10 because 2/3 of it equals 10. So your goal is to find out what the total amount is. If the total amount was 10, then the 10 would be up here on the top. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. So each box is worth 5 because 2 of them equals 10. So what would my missing number be? $15. that make sense? Kind of? Try the next one with your neighbor. J, 3/4 of a number is 24. Okay, we have the problem, 3/4 of a number. So we have 3/4 of, do we know what the number is? It's just a number, right? So a number equals 24. So we don't really know what this whole thing equals, do we? So what's going to go on top?
So, what goes on top is 24?
No.
Wait a minute.
Part of this equals 24.
It goes 32.
No, what I originally put on top. Bryce, what do I put on top? Okay, because we don't know what it is yet, do we? So we're going to put a question mark. How many boxes are we going to make? Jaden? 4. And I know that 3/4 of these boxes, which would be this right here, 3/4 of those equal what? What do they equal? Okay, altogether they equal 24. But I have to find out what each one equals all by itself to know what the total amount is. So how do I figure out how much each one equals by itself? Bryce, what do? 24 divided by 3, which would equal 8, because I'm dividing 32 into 8 parts, or 3 parts, sorry. And if all these boxes equal 8, that means this one also equals 8. So now how do I find the answer then? Okay, 24 plus 8 would be 32, or you could do 8 times 4, which would give you the same. Your assignment will be homework. I'll be available to help you guys. I want you to get started on it now. There is one problem. Hold up, I'm still recording you guys, so chill for a minute. One problem we're not going to mess with on homework, and that's the word problem B. But while we're talking about it, if you have angles that go on top and also on the bottom, you can make an imaginary circle around it, and that would add up to 360. I am not sure. You will be encountering this at some point in your life, maybe in the near future on your state assessment. I'm not sure. Straight line with just one angle on top would be 180. We'll go over that later, but do not do B on your homework word problem unless you want to attempt it. If you want to attempt it, try it out, give yourself a challenge, you can. I will tell you right now that this whole thing right here, a straight line adds up to 180 degrees. And that's all I'm going to tell you. If you want to try it out, you can. Give yourself a challenge. See if you can figure it out. Otherwise, if you're already struggling with this stuff, just get through this stuff. You won't need a partner today. There's no need.